Why is love taking so long? Maybe you've been waiting, hoping, and praying for the right person, only to feel like nothing is happening. Perhaps you've wondered, am I doing something wrong? Did I miss my chance at love? Is God even listening? But what if the delay isn't a rejection? What if the waiting is actually divine protection? Archangel Gabriel, the messenger of God, is calling you to trust divine timing in love. Because when love is truly meant for you, no force on earth can stop it. By the end of this video, you'll understand why love is not late, why your angels are working behind the scenes, and why waiting may be the greatest blessing in disguise. Have you ever felt frustrated waiting for love? Comment, "I trust divine timing" below. Divine timing is not a delay, it's a preparation. The most common misunderstanding people have when waiting for love is thinking that nothing is happening behind the scenes. But heaven is always moving, even when you don't see it. When love feels delayed, it's often because God is preparing you and the person meant for you. This truth is beautifully seen in the story of Sarah and Abraham. Sarah and Abraham longed for a child, but year after year, their prayers seemed unanswered. As time passed, Sarah grew weary. She started to believe that maybe God had forgotten her. She even tried to force a blessing on her own by arranging for Abraham to have a child through Hagar. But what is forced outside of divine timing will never bring peace. It wasn't until God's perfect moment that Sarah conceived and bore Isaac, a child who carried the promise of nations. Had she received her blessing earlier, it wouldn't have been the right time, the right way, or for the right purpose. If love has not arrived yet, it's because the story is still unfolding. Your heart is being prepared. Your future partner is being refined. Divine love cannot be rushed, it is orchestrated. But waiting for love doesn't mean doing nothing. It means aligning yourself with God's plan. When love is meant for you, it will find you. Many people believe they must search, chase, or desperately grasp for love, but divine love does not require pursuit. It arrives in perfect alignment. Your angels are already guiding the right person toward you. But are you trusting the process? Or are you trying to force something that isn't meant for you? To understand how divine love always finds its way, let's look at the story of Jacob and Rachel. Jacob fell in love with Rachel at first sight, but Rachel was not immediately his to have. To marry her, Jacob had to wait and work for 14 years. At any moment, he could have settled for something easier. He could have taken a different path, given up, or forced another relationship. But he trusted the process, because when love is divine, no amount of time can erase its purpose. And when the time was right, Jacob received his blessing, because what is truly meant for you will never be taken away. If love hasn't arrived yet, it's not because you've been forgotten. It's because something truly sacred is being prepared for you. But divine timing doesn't mean waiting in uncertainty. It means walking in alignment. And this is where your guardian angel's guidance is key. When love is delayed, it's because God is protecting you. Sometimes, what feels like a delay in love is actually divine protection. Have you ever looked back and thought, "Thank God I didn't end up with that person"? Many times, we try to hold on to relationships that were never meant for us. We ignore the signs, the red flags, the inner knowing that something is not right. This is what happened to Samson and Delilah. Samson was anointed from birth, chosen by God for a great destiny. But he fell in love with Delilah, someone who did not honor his calling. She manipulated him, deceived him, and ultimately led to his downfall. But the warning signs were there all along. He ignored them. Not every love is meant for you. Some connections are lessons, not lifetimes. And when God removes someone, it's not punishment, it's protection. So instead of rushing ahead or holding on to the wrong people, how do you make sure you're aligned with the love that is truly meant for you? This is where this sacred gift comes in. Step into divine alignment with Archangel Gabriel's guidance. Waiting for love is not about passively hoping. It's about actively aligning with God's divine plan. But how do you know if you're on the right path? How do you discern whether to wait, walk away, or step forward? How do you silence the doubts, fears, and impatience that cloud your heart? This is why Archangel Gabriel, the angel of divine messages, is offering you a sacred tool, a sacred purpose alignment visualization. This guided visualization is designed to bring you clarity on your divine path. Gain insight into whether your current journey is aligned with divine love or if adjustments need to be made. Confidence in divine timing. No more questioning if you've missed your chance or if love is passing you by. This practice will reinforce your trust in God's perfect plan. Release of fear and uncertainty. Let go of the restless energy that comes from not knowing what's next. Feel at peace with where you are, knowing that love is unfolding as it should. A deeper connection with angelic guidance. Strengthen your ability to recognize the signs, whispers, and nudges from Archangel Gabriel, leading you toward the right relationship. A shift from doubt to divine trust. Instead of feeling lost in waiting, you'll feel empowered, knowing that everything is moving in divine order. This is not just a meditation. It is a spiritual activation, a sacred moment to open your heart, clear your mind, and align with the higher love that is meant for you. Are you ready to release the anxiety of waiting and embrace the peace of divine timing? Download Gabriel's Purpose Alignment Visualization now and let divine clarity guide your path to love. Your angels have spoken. Are you ready to trust? You didn't land on this message by chance. This is your sign. If you've been questioning why love hasn't arrived yet, if your heart has been restless, wondering if you've been forgotten, know this. You are not waiting in vain. You are being prepared. Your guardian angel has been guiding you all along, whispering reassurances, aligning circumstances, and leading you toward the love that is truly meant for you. But the real question is, are you ready to trust? Are you willing to release the doubts, the impatience, and the fear that love may never come? If you're ready to trust heaven's perfect plan, type "I trust divine timing" in the comments below. Click the link in the description to download Gabriel's Purpose Alignment Visualization and receive divine clarity about your path to love. Love is not delayed. Love is not lost. It is arriving at the perfect moment, exactly as heaven intended.